Can I welcome to the show Sarah Catherine Kelly, whose email I read out yesterday morning, but it's always better to chat, and she's living in the UK and joins me by phone. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning, Neil.
You're so good. Thank you so much for coming on, and the beautiful words you had to say about your mammy, Caroline. We were looking for Cork's most missed bar person, and you believed that it would be she.
Oh, 100%. I mean, my mum has worked in the Courtmacsherry Hotel her whole life. She literally babysat Billy Adams when that's the owner of the hotel now, when he was a child, when it was owned by his parents. So she's really part of the furniture down there, and I'm sure she's really missed by all of the customers and everything.
And she'll be back, won't she?
100%. She'll never leave there, really.
And while you guys were being reared by your mum and your dad, was she at work then as well at the same time?
Mom.
Your mum, sorry. She was doing all the stuff at home and also going out to work.
Yeah. She was doing the whole thing. I actually remember, growing up a lot of the time, I'd be down there running around the place at the kiddies' discos and everything. So yeah.
Was she born and reared in Courtmac herself?
Yeah, so all of her family are from Courtmacsherry. Nana Bernie, Paddy, all of her brothers and sisters are all down in Courtmacsherry.
You know what they say about Courtmac, don't you?
Oh yeah, a quiet drinking village with a fishing problem.
Is it true?
Yeah, sure, it's very quiet. They love fishing.
Do you get back? Do you get back often?
No, oh my God, that's the thing. So the reason why I wanted to enter her into this is because I want her to know how much I miss her, and I'm sure everyone else in work misses her too. The last time I was home was when COVID first hit. I did fly back out of kind of panic, into the world apocalypse
I know,
style.
yeah.
But I haven't been back really since then. I flew back to London, kind of to do acting, and I'm also a teacher, so I've kind of been doing that since, so trying anyway. Yeah.
When you say acting, any parts? Is it stage or screen or what?
So screen acting. So I qualified as a teacher in 2018, and I came over to London to do that initially. Always kind of wanting to do screen acting, and I did a course over in London, kind of part time. And then in 2019, 6 months before the lockdown hit, I handed in my notice to the school that I was working in, a wonderful school in West London, Cardinal Wiseman. And they wished me best of luck to go off and kind of do acting, audition and...
Follow your dream, yeah.
Follow my dreams, exactly. It was actually really sweet. The kids at the time were like, go on, miss, you can do it. We have your autograph and all that.
You can be the next Cork's Sarah Green kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But then, of course, COVID hit 6 months later. I mean, I've done a few small things, a few short films. I've kind of produced my own stuff. But, yeah, COVID wasn't really ideal.
But you're going to stick to it. You're sticking to the plan.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'm actually back in Cardinal Wiseman at the moment.
You're lucky they took you back.
They're an amazing group of people, really. The principal, Mike Kiley, he's brilliant. So he welcomed me back. So thankfully, I have that over here.
And would it be all right for me to ask you, how is COVID being treated in the schools, say, by comparison to here? Like, are you guys vaccinated? Are you checked? What happens?
So, I mean, we are tested twice a week.
Wow, really? How does that work?
Yeah. So to begin with, on the 8th of March when we came back, all of the students were tested before they came back into the classroom, because obviously we wanted to make sure that there wasn't lots of students coming back and bringing the virus and spreading it. And so every year group was kind of staggered back in and tested. And then once the kids were actually taught to test themselves, so they were given training as to how they can self-test. Because it wouldn't be sustainable really to continue and, pulling them out of classes constantly to test them. So now we're given test packs, and every teacher and student must test themselves.
And explain to me how a student would test themselves with this pack.
Okay, so basically you have this little test strip, and you put the solution into this little vial, and you have to stick I don't know what you call it, I don't know what it's called, but you have to basically put something back your throat and then up your nose and then put it in the vial and then squirt it onto the test.
It's a swab, isn't it, if you like?
A swab, that's it, swab, exactly. So that's what they're doing. Now, obviously, you can't like guarantee that every student's doing this, but the parents are great, and they've all agreed that they would help their kids with it as well.
So they do it at home, is it?
Yeah, they do.
They bring it in.
So they're giving the tests, and they do it at home. So we actually can't be sure that they are doing it at home, but we just have to kind of trust that they are.
And that's done twice a week, every week?
Twice a week, every week. And all teachers are doing it as well. You have to log your results online on the NHS app.
Because there's no talk of anything like that. That never happened here.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it does give you a bit of peace of mind, because you know that the people that are in school, twice a week, we know for a fact that they don't have it. Maybe they might get the virus over the weekend, but come Monday again, they'll be tested again, and we'll know, okay, they have it. So
from time to time, you see students having to drop out, I suppose.
Yeah, but then they have online learning. So let's say if they were to get the virus, which thankfully actually hasn't happened in the school of 2,000 students yet.
Amazing. Okay, so the testing is going on, but not. Yeah. But the teachers are they being mandatorily vaccinated?
No, they're not being vaccinated.
They're not being prioritised.
No, they were kind of discussed at that, to be honest, by some teachers. I mean, for me personally, I don't mind, because I'm only 25. I know I think I had the virus, to be honest, at the start of the pandemic, and I think I had all the symptoms, to be honest, when we were in the first lockdown. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about myself, but I can imagine people who are vulnerable are a bit worried. But all over 45 now can approach the NHS and book their vaccination now.
Okay. That's very interesting to hear that twice a week all teachers in the UK and all students are tested and swabbed twice a week. I mean, that's very, very efficient. Well, is that is correct?
Sorry, that's just in my school, as far as I'm aware, anyway. So I'm assuming it's all schools.
Okay, I can certainly check that out, see if that was rolled out. If it was an incredible undertaking. But for you, the rest of your life is getting back to relative normality. You can go places, you can shop, you can go for a pint, get some food outdoors and sit down with your friends, can't you?
Well, that was only on Monday that all changed. We were allowed to go into a restaurant and sit outdoors and have our food outdoors. No more than 6 people in the group of people, and I can't remember, it has to be 2 households or something like that. I just went with my housemates, but
did you enjoy it?
Really nice. Oh my God, it was brilliant. So there's lots of parks and stuff outdoors, and pubs there's actually a pub in East London called Howl at the Moon. It's run by 2 lads from Cork. So there is Joe Ryan and Seamus Travers.
Howl at the Moon, I need to track them down.
It's amazing. Howl at the Moon. Actually, they'd love the radio chat, to be honest.
I'll find them, don't you worry. You haven't been to Soho, seen the pictures from Soho. That's mental.
Yeah, well, that is a bit crazy. I actually haven't been there myself in months.
Anyway, listen, stay safe. It's lovely to catch up with you, and hopefully you'll get back sometime in the back end of the summer. Maybe, do you think, to the small drinking village with a fishing problem?
Oh God, if I could come back now this summer, it would be brilliant. But a bit of me is thinking it could be Christmas.
Anyway, you're sending kind regards and love to your mum and your friends and family. Good stuff.
Thanks so much, Neil.
All right, Sarah, good luck with the acting.
Bye.
I hope it works out for you. Cheers, take care.
Neil Prendeville, the voice of Cork. Weekdays 9 to 12. Cork's Red FM.